So this is definitely the fourth video, I think, of not really the morning. It's really past 12 now. Afternoon. Fourth video of the day, and first video of the afternoon, and so on. So as I'm sitting here again watching more sports and writing more music, let me go off on two different tangents. If I don't use one of those tangents to accidentally take up the entire video. The one of the tangents I want to go off of is Lily Nease's True Colors Part 3 that I just posted within like the last hour, if not 2 hours. So I mean it when I tell you this, that all upperclassmen, it's not that you have to, be me and adopt every freshman that you see, because I will tell every freshman, like I'll tell all the middle schoolers, and I have been telling them this for years, you all are my little brothers and little sisters of the next generation. I want to teach you, encourage you, nourish you, nurture actually, nurture, and and just do what I can to show you show you the green ropes of Nease High School so you can go gold at Nease High School. That is probably I just came up with that. I just made that up. You realize that, right? But that's how genius and artistic I am when it comes to wordplay, lyricism. I'm a rapper, singer, songwriter, and so on. Show you the green ropes at Nease High School so you can go gold. And so on at Nease High School. I'm probably gonna put that on a t-shirt or sweater. And by the way, the difference between my school spirit, by the way, and or my brand of school spirit, especially when it comes to the merchandise versus the ones that the school sells, the difference is that mine is based off of my own slogans and facial recognition, and theirs is based more off of their own designs with the logos, like and so on. Like, and I could use use some of our logos, or just design my own Nease logo, because they have a shop somewhere in St. Augustine that has all of Nease's logos, like it has all of these schools logos. I don't remember what the shop is called, but they have a shop out in St. Augustine that has all of Nease's logos, so you can literally go there and design your own custom Nease shirt if you wanted to. And eventually I'm going to do part of that, let alone possibly design my own Nease logo. But that's the difference between my brand of Nease School Spirit and the regular merch that the school sells. My brand is based off my own slogans and my own facial recognition. Theirs is based off of their own designs, off of off of purely the logos and so on. And eventually, we'll definitely do some cross mashups or whatever, because I don't just do it for Nease. I do this for many schools, let alone every school you can possibly name. I am, the king of school spirit, pretty much, and I just got this in my blood. It flows through my veins, and I just do what I can to put God first and run the game. Rapper, singer, songwriter. Not everything will, rhyme perfectly, but everything will rhyme close enough. Hopefully you get it. But yeah, that's the biggest difference between my brand of Nease School Spirit versus the school's brand of Nease School Spirit. Theirs is based off, yeah, theirs is based off of purely off of the designs and logos, or the logos off of the designs, or whatever I can phrase there. Mine are predominantly based on my own slogans that I use pretty much on a daily basis, and my own facial recognition. But I'm definitely gonna try to do as many cross up mashups as I can, let alone probably design my own Nease logo, the best that I possibly can. To just again push, that's a cross promote, and just continuously keep pushing Nease to the forefront of everything, everybody's day, everybody's beliefs, everybody's wisdom. Pretty much, NJ to the city is Nease High School, let alone the face of Nease High School, and a lot of things I can name there. I'm the face of the franchise. I'm Nease ambassador for a reason. I'm the Nease ambassador. I'm the Nease spokesperson. Never forget that. Trust me, I can go off on a million different tangents, and if you really want to, hear the rest of what I got tons of videos up and down this channel. Let alone look at all my social media. I live, I breathe this. Nease is still my high school. Nease is still my school. I love Nease like most people love their colleges, okay? I just decided to push that college prod down to K through 12, and I've been prospering ever since. Go Valley Ridge Academy, go Palm Valley Academy, go Passaic Bay Middle School, go Nease High School, go Ponte Vedra High School, go many other schools that I can name, okay? I do this for a living, okay? And I love myself for it, okay? And so on. And yeah, that's just the big difference between my brand of school spirit versus versus what the school itself sells and promotes and so on, and whatever I can do to just keep on godly pushing Nease to the forefront of I want to say society in general, because NJ to the City is from Nease High School, okay, not just from Jacksonville, Ponte Vedra, Knockety. NJ to the City is from Nease High School. So whenever you as you know Nease High School, you should know NJ to the City, or vice versa. As you know NJ to the City, you should know Nease High School. Let alone as you know NJ to the City, you should know Valley Ridge Academy, Palm Valley Academy, Passaic Bay, and plenty other schools that I can name, because I am NJ to the City and I represent this stuff to the God first forefront of my wild imagination. Okay, so that's my goodness, it's already 6 minutes and I've already spent 6 minutes explaining that. Okay, the other two things I wanted to focus on, is like I say, not all upperclassmen, have to, again, out of 10, I don't expect all 10 to care about setting examples for the lower classmen, let alone, I don't expect all 10 upperclassmen to, be role models to the lower classmen. I don't expect everybody to care about the kids the same way that I do. I don't expect you to. I really generally don't expect you to, because not everybody's me, let alone just not everybody has their own, branded version of being me, and so on. But for better and for worse, I'm here to inspire kids to, dare I say, want to be great in their own God first way, and so on. And what a big part of what that means is, again, to all upperclassmen, you don't gotta be NJ, but please do not steer these young children astray, that you are around at any school. Any school. I don't care which one it is. But it definitely hits home when I hear about it at Allen D. Nease High School, my high school. The school that I am the face of the franchise of. I am the spokesman of it, etc. Because I know we are better than that. Okay, quote me, I know we are better than that. Okay, I know the legacy and the culture that I built at Nease High School was better than what it is now over the last 3 years since I graduated. But at the same time, you get the point. All upperclassmen, you have a responsibility whether you accept it or not, whether you acknowledge it or not. Again, what that means is, similar to what I said in Nease's True Colors Part 3, is that out of 10, I expect at least most of you, whether you want to go 7 at most, 8 at most, even 9 at most. I'm not going 9, because I know not everybody, again, is, I'm not going 9. But I definitely go, I think the more appropriate number is 7 at the most, 6 at the least, and so on. I expect more upperclassmen to want to reach out and set examples. And God bless all the faculty and staff, no matter what school you go to, but definitely God bless faculty and staff, even at Nease. This is a big part of what I mean when I say you have to work with your upperclassmen to set examples for the younger kids. You have to. If you don't look at anybody else crazy when it's the younger kids that are always acting a fool, being maniacs, and don't know how to act as they grow older, and so on. I'm telling you, it's so stupid to an extent, because that's what the faculty, the staff, and administration of any and every school should be. It just also, again, just hits home when I talk about Nease. That's what every faculty and staff should be doing, helping the upperclassmen of juniors and seniors hold the freshmen and sophomores equally accountable as God first anybody, let alone setting examples. The juniors and seniors should be working with the all faculty and staff to set examples, to be role models for for everybody else, etc. That's what it should be. That's what it should be. And again, I don't know which number scale if you want to, you should put it on. The number scale I always put it on is out of 10. And I'm just saying 7 out of 10 by the most should be doing this. But then I also think to myself, with something I just thought about for the last 2 seconds, Nate, you've read a million school reviews, haven't you? You've read all these school reviews where it says, Nate, the thing a lot of the schools when it comes to the faculty, staff, and administration, they don't care about the kids. They don't care. That's why you have so many kids falling astray through the cracks of our schools. Because so many faculty and staff and administration do not care about the kids. They are only there for their own paychecks to line their own pockets with filthy, dirty money, etc., etc. And I hate to say it, but read the reviews. I've read many of them. Been reading them for like at least the last 4 or 5 years, if not longer. I know it from private school to public school. I don't know about charter school, but I definitely know from private to public, this is what's going on in the state of our education system. That's why so many upperclassmen, it really is a matter of, way less than the numbers that I'm throwing out to you, care about setting examples for the younger kids, let alone care about adopting them the way that I do. Because it shouldn't be 1%, if not less than 1% of kids that know how to do what I do. It shouldn't be that way. Especially if you have a little sibling of your own, it shouldn't be that way. Because if you're not going to set example for, if I can phrase this right, if you're not going to set example for your own little sibling, then why don't you set examples for someone else's, dare I even say. Like, the point there is you can get it right, no matter which way you kind of phrase it and no matter which way you go about it. The point there is you have little siblings that are around you, whether they're the ones you adopt or whether they're the ones that you're biological. You have, expectations. You have standards. We all need accountability. And that's not to say, oh, Nate's perfect. No, I'm not perfect. I'm the furthest thing from it. But I definitely know expectations and standards on how to be better to become greater. I mean, my references are all up and down. This YouTube channel, social media, SoundCloud, NJ to the City. You know me. Look me up. And on SoundCloud, it's Younglings Nation, by the way. Younglings Nation. But that's the point I'm trying to make there, It's not to say everybody has to be NJ to the City. No. But it's to say that I know these upperclassmen can do a way better job at being role models and setting examples, which is why so many kids tell me, we need you back. We need you here, Nate, because I actually care and or get it. And it's just so disastrously, especially when it comes to the faculty and staff and administration. Why don't you care? Get out of the building and get that job to somebody else who actually cares. Don't care which school you go to. All faculty, staff, and administration, if you are not there to work with your students to bring out the best in them and promote the best in your school, then you need to get out of that building and give that job to somebody who actually wants it. Okay? Problemo? Because I am so sick and tired of knowing it's like every man for himself. I'm so sick and tired of hearing that, particularly within public schools, actually really all schools, but definitely, public and private in this institution. So sick and tired of hearing that. It's pretty much every man and or woman for themselves. And that's not right. And that's not family, let alone. And it's not the ways in these high school. Never has been, never will be. And I'm so disturbed and sick to hear that's how schools like Nease and others are being ran. It is. Everybody for themselves. It is the faculty, staff, administration. They're against their students. They're not there working with and or for their students. They're there working against their students. They are there to purposely put you through a living nightmare. That's why I say I love Nease, but if you want to go somewhere else, go somewhere else. You have my blessing, especially if you've been there for at least a good year. You have my blessing, because I'm not there anymore during the school day to help comfort, mold, interact, care for, yada, yada, yada. I'm not there to do what I was doing. I'm not there. So last thing I want is, specifically to any freshman or sophomore, the last thing I want you to do is sit through Nease, let alone any school, feeling like, I didn't sign up for this. Why am I being put through this? Why does my voice not matter? Don't Black Lives Matter? I just wanted to do that for award play and so on. But you get the point, right? I don't want any freshman or sophomore sitting there thinking to themselves, oh my goodness, I didn't vote for this. I didn't ask for this. I didn't put my name on, I didn't sign up for this. But yet I'm being put through a living nightmare. I voice my concerns to this person, that person, and no one gives a flying F about me. I'm so sorry. You don't deserve that. You deserve way better. And yes, you have my blessing. Go anywhere else because I want you to be happy. God wants you to be happy and God loves you. Welcome to your bottom NJ to the city. Out.